Hey guys, this is SB77 and welcome back today to another video on the Prison Break server, which is called Minepeak, and the IP is in the description if you'd like to join me. And yes, if you didn't see the last episode, you definitely need to go and watch it because some things happened, and basically I'm a Joel happened to put it short, and we have started to try and like spruce the place up a bit again and like make it look nice again, but it's going to be a long job. I have sort of been organising some stuff into chests, so we've got some quartz right here now, which we can just use and get straight into building the side of it. So yeah, it's been a bit of a setback, put it that way. He completely destroyed my entire house and just left me with his face basically. So I've sort of decided I'm gonna have to rebuild it, but kind of like give it a change of style. So I'm gonna be using this instead. And yeah, this is going to go all the way up to the roof. I think I'm going to have to somehow adjust the way these leaves work. Maybe make it a bit taller or something like that, because it just doesn't look right at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, because the I'm a Joel head and stuff like that, I'd want to put like a solid roof above it and stuff like that. So we'll see how that's going to work out. But first things first, I suppose, get these walls in so that we, because we've got a bit of a cold draft at the moment. That's sort of the main problem with this this thing here. Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly. So get these walls in so I can a nice warm house and get the fire on and everything. So anyway, we'll do this. There we go. These walls do take quite a bit of doing, actually, don't they? I didn't realise. We're going to need maybe more quartz. I think we have got quite a bit more in the chest, but whether we've got enough, that remains to be seen, doesn't it? We've still got 42 to go here. It might be quicker if I kind of like do it like this almost. No, probably not actually. That's going to be iron blocks in that corner bit there. I'm probably not going to be faster, is it? So I'll not bother with this. Oops, not going to help if I'm getting stuck in blocks, is it? There we go. It's like, can't walk in a certain way because you get stuck in the chest. So I guess the whole way of just like bouncing yourself up and then doing it like this is probably going to be the best way to go about it. I can't really see any other faster way. So we almost run out of blocks here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and top up on them and get a few more of them. So let's grab. So what we'll do is do this wall, and then I'll maybe like move on to something else after that. So if we just literally grab a load of materials, then that's not something we need to worry about. I would like to try and get some mining done. Like don't want to let this setback set me back too much. I want to still kind of be a bit productive and keep working my way out, because I've still got my pickaxe. It's the only thing I seem to still have now, so at least, even when all else fails, I'll still be able to keep going with that and at least get free. And then I can leave this place and stop getting tormented and stuff by I'm a Joel and everything. That's definitely going to be a good thing, isn't it, when that happens? Right, anyway, let's keep that there, and then I have got the iron blocks on me now, so I can do that pillar there, which is also good news. So there we go. So we drop down here and do the same there, so bring that right the way down, and then I guess, yeah, so let's have a see. So a block of iron here, so yeah, we'll build it with the iron, and then do that. So yeah, kind of almost like as exact same as what we were just doing before, really, isn't it? Yeah, so do this, and then fill in the iron, so there we go. And can I quite reach it? Yeah, I can. And then I don't know why, I don't just do this, where I just like go like that and go straight down, and then there we go, and then fill in those two. There we go, perfect. Right, so I kind of want to do a bit of the outside, almost like the entrance way. So these leaves looking a bit tatty. I mean, look at this, missing blocks here and there as well. it's a right scruffy dump. We've got random. He just left the tree, took the leaves, but left the trees there as well. I don't know what I'm a Joel's game is here, but yeah, I don't like it one bit. I'm going to drop some quartz in there. There we go. So we'll put all the quartz back, and then if we also drop the iron in as well. There we go, so, and then we can literally just put that straight in. Perfect. Okay, so we'll be coming back to doing all that. I don't know why I grabbed so much stuff when I'm not going to be going there. Right, we're using it all right this time, but it'll be fine. So what I want to do is I want to grab this wood, and then I kind of want to make an entranceway, you know what I mean? Like, it's time we stop living in fear, and living in where people can't get to me, you know what I mean? Like, I do like the old privacy thing, but I think it's time we opened up this place to the public, basically. So we're going to be, I think, like, it'll still have these big, not glass, but leaf walls, but maybe like a nice big entranceway, so you can kind of get in and stuff, which should be quite nice. I think this is the most popular thing to happen on my server, yeah, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is, if I put the entrance, well, I'll put it in line with the edge. So I think maybe here, so that's what 1, 2, and then this is 1, 2. So yeah, something like this. This has potential. What do you think of it, Boomcraft? Is it booming for you? Right. So if we kind of do something, I don't want to go too high with it, but and then yeah, if we kind of go, I'd say up. I can't seem to go up one at the moment. So if we'd like put one on there, and then up. There we go. Never mind. So mine that away. And do you think that looks right, or do you think? I would say maybe change it round and make it sideways. This is the thing with Minecraft. You've got to be willing to change these things right. I think maybe if we do something like this, and then maybe even, no, we'll get rid of that one. And then, yeah, and then like right the way up. Yes, I know what I'm going to do now. You have no idea, obviously, but I know. And if I use this old jump boost thing, hey, look at that. We can get straight up there. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put one, I'm going to place that like that, but then this is going to go right the way across. So in fact, we'll just leave that there for now, and then I've got to just mine one on the others. Oh, is that what I wanted? Hold on, hold your horses. This isn't in line, is it? Or is it? It isn't. No, I want it to be like that. I don't know how I managed to screw this up, but only me can really mess up things like this, isn't it? Right, so I want that to come across like that, so that should be like that, and then I'm guessing yeah, that's what a mess, what a mess. So this, I'm really confused now actually. Like this, yeah, and then I don't know why I've managed to screw this bit up as well, or how even. So what we'll do is we'll put this like that. There we go, and then I think yeah, this just needs to like swap round. It's facing the wrong direction, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this exactly. How are we going to do this? Can we like jump up? So if we like, yeah, if we jump up and then place what? Oh no, this. Well, we'll have to pile our own way up, I suppose. So what we'll pile up there, mine that away, and then yeah, and then the bottom we'll put it on the side, perfect, okay? And then put it on the side, and then mine that away, and then that's job. I've probably changed my mind now. No, I don't like that. Let's start again. No, I think I'm happy with that. And then what we need to do is get some oak leaves. So I should have quite a few in this chest over here, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of like this. It looks kind of nice when you look at it. Like look at it from here. You wouldn't know that it was missing. I kind of like, yeah, that's a good look about it, actually. Apart from the big Armageddon face, like this. Right, so what I'm going to do is literally get all this filled in. It did destroy it all, but we want it back, don't we? We need it back, don't we? So we'll get all of this filled in like so. There we go. And once all that's filled in, we can continue. So keep filling all of this in. It's we're just about getting there now, aren't we? So you're kind of getting to the stage where the place is starting to look ship shape again. That's what I always say, and that's what you need in a good plot. You know, it keeps your morale up. I always say having a nice plot when you're in prison, because it's not a nice place to be. You know, you probably haven't experienced it, but it's not a nice place to be in prison. I don't know what gave me that idea. You know, I don't know what gave that away. I'm not sure. But anyway, are these all been placed in? Oh, they have. Okay, so. Looking at it now, you can kind of see it's starting to take shape, isn't it? Which is good. So we'll do the same thing here, and then I'm kind of trapping myself in a little bit here, but not to worry. I don't know if I'm probably not going to have enough oak leaves for now. It's going to be close, I'd say. I'd say we won't jump to any conclusions. It could be a close run thing in the end, but probably not going to be that close in the end. Probably have like a stack to spare or something. Yeah. Right. Let's place all these in anyway. So I think after I've done these leaves, I'm going to go and do a bit of mining. I think we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to. Burn the candle at both ends and all that. We want to. Spend a little bit of time mining. You got to find that balance. On your house and stuff. Like I know we've obviously had the setback, but as I've already said, we can't let that set us back in time. And look at this. I think I do have a stack to spare after all. I called it, didn't I? Are we gonna? Oh no, I think we're gonna have to just crack into the next stack. No. Stack to spare, everyone. Exactly, a stack to spare. I think it looks kind of nice, doesn't it? I think I'm proud of that. I'm actually quite pleased with it. So yeah, there's a problem with this. I don't like this at all. I mind that way. At least it doesn't look half as bad. It probably looks way worse actually. Put them in. There we go. Now at least you don't notice it. But that'll have to all change. We'll have to get some quartz on here. We'll have to fill in that. We'll come back to it though. As I said, there's no point messing about with it all now. Do I have any furnace? I don't think I do at the moment. So we're just shoving the iron in there, and then the wood goes in there, and then we'll get us. Oh, and the leaves need to go back. Yeah, so now we go, oh no, I put my axe back. So you got to offload everything because you need to have like the maximum space available in your inventory so you can get like the maximum productivity. I'm just going to check the old backpack as well, the old giant backpack. It takes its time sometimes. There we go, that's completely empty. So that's what I want. So now we're going to go to Warp Z. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's get some mining done. It's time, isn't it? And look, somebody's already been here with a grenade. I don't think it was me this time, was it? Or was it me? I can't remember. I wonder if I think I'm probably just a trendsetter on this server. That's usually what typically happens. I'm a bit of a trendsetter. Right, anyway, so literally mine out all of this. we'll be able to tell if I don't know if I already, because I did empty my backpack, but I don't know if that was already, how long that's been in there, so I don't know if I'll get more than 100 million or not with doing this. I'd probably say probably not, but it's always nice to think that you might. So let's get, okay, so inventory's full, so now we do sell all to Z. And 160. So we were actually potentially missing out on 16 million every single time. I didn't realize my inventory was I had quite a bit of it in the backpack. You got to be careful with your backpacks getting filled up, haven't you? Right. So we'll literally keep mining out all of this. Kind of go from the top and like do the outside. I think that's going to be the best way to go about it, isn't it? Yeah. Instead of like going like in the middle and going all random, you know, we'll try and be methodical about it. I always think that's the best way to go about it. So we should be able to build up our money pretty quick on this one. Actually, I think like 9 billion, as you can see, is pretty close. That's like a certainty. If we go for 10 billion, and then that leaves us with just 5 billion to go on this server, that's pretty big, isn't it? You know, like we're getting there kind of thing. I mean, once we get to 10 billion, then we only have to fill the inventory up 50 more times. Probably less now if we're getting 116 million a pop as well. And I'm probably wasting a bit of time trying to go around these outsides. I could be like getting way more if I was just like constantly mining. But I think it's worth doing, isn't it? You know, making sure you get every little nook and cranny, and that way we don't like have like blocks just dotted about that you can't get. Instead, every single block gets taken out. But I think it's safe to assume that we're not going to empty the mine. It usually does reset before you get a chance to do that. But you never know. You never know. If I had a few people helping me, I could probably pull it off. But just by myself, not going to happen, is it? Right, so we'll keep going. It's also interesting, like, the PvP mine isn't the best mine anymore. Like, it did used to be, but, like, now it's kind of, like, gone down a bit, hasn't it? It used to be the one where, you know, the mine that you'd always go to if you wanted to get loads of money. But the mine's resetting now as well, so we're going to go crazy. But obviously now that's not really the case, right? So we'll sell all Z. Like this is definitely like a way better mine, because it's just, oh, look at that! Hey, I didn't see that before. It's like an animatronic or something. It looks kind of like it. But yeah, this is definitely way better than the PvP mine, because it's just pure emerald and diamond blocks, as you can see. Whereas the PvP mine has like iron blocks and gold blocks and stuff, and you couldn't sell them in as much of a price, I guess. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite mine, just because it's the one that gets you the most money. It's the biggest one and the one that gets you the most money. But anyway, back to the mining, back to focusing on this difficult job of constantly mining non-stop. It's got to be done sometimes, hasn't it? I don't want to warp, I want to sell all again. So look at that, 9.21 billion. So we're getting there now. We are starting to get to that 10 billion target, I always say. Well, that's what I'm saying now. That's what we should be going for, isn't it? I have got a load of diamond and emerald blocks in the chest back then, but I think back at home, but I think I'm going to strictly use them for like building purposes, because like, yeah, that's probably going to be the best way to go about it. It's not like they're going to be worth that much money, maybe like a few million, so nothing massive. But also the fact is that getting emerald and diamond blocks now is pretty easy as well. I mean, see if you can guess, why is it so easy for me to now get emerald and diamond blocks? I can't tell, to be honest. No, do you know? Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean. Yeah, I've not got too much of a worry about those blocks. The iron and quartz. Now we know about the iron mine. I'd forgotten about that, but that's a really good source for those kind of blocks, which is a good thing as well. Anyway, let's get all of this done. Going a bit of a sweeping fashion, trying to be kind of methodical, just because it's nice to be on top of it. Obviously, that's not going to help me, you know, empty out the entire mine, but it's still a good thing to do, isn't it? So, right, let's keep going with all of this. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just keep going around and try and say something more interesting than just constantly repeating myself, which I've started doing for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's when I run out of things to say I start repeating myself. But yeah, so I'm probably going to fill the inventory a couple more times. Well, I'm going to say probably 5 would. I mean, aiming for 10 billion is probably going to be the best thing. So, as you can see, 116 million. So yeah, I think 4 more times, and we should probably, almost certainly, be on 10 billion, which is exactly where I want to be. So let's keep going that, and then I think what we've got to do from there, we'll kind of make a plan of action for when we get back home. So I think once I'm back in my plot, I kind of want to get that other wall done, the quartz ones. So that'd be good. Maybe try and get the back wall done. And then we can do the final one in the next episode, perhaps. That's always an option. And like as far as the outside, it might be something worth adjusting. You know, like the whole leaf system. I'd like to just move it up like two or three blocks. Really, that's sort of an ideal world. But whether I can be bothered to do that, 'cause that means moving everything up there. You know what I mean? So I've got to move the sign up. I've got to move the the parkour up, and then like all the train tracks, the wood, the leaves have to go a bit higher, and its ladders have to be higher, and it's, you know, it's just like, I can't be bothered with this at all. Right, so let's sell all Z again. Let's do that. So now look at that. So just twice more needed now. 9.79 billion, and I think I will just double check. I think it is 15 billion, but I'm gonna just double check that it actually is that and not something a bit higher or a bit like I think so, but someone wants to tell me that it was like 13 billion or something, you know what I mean, like 13.5 billion. So we will double check it, but I think we've already discussed that it is going to be 15 billion, isn't it? So we'll keep doing that. Like, we've got another like 1.5 billion in this episode, so you can kind of see how quickly we are kind of rising up the ranks and stuff, you know what I mean? So that is a good thing, isn't it? So let's keep mining out all of this. There we go. So I think, yeah, this is the final one. This is the final time in this mine for this episode. So that's quite a relief, to be honest, for me. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sick of it, to be honest. Right, so sell all Z. There we go. So 10.02, and then if we hit rank up, how much is it? Yeah, 15 billion to free. Woohoo! Just what I was knowing. Right, anyway, let's go PH. So look at this. You see, you don't have to go up there now. You can go straight in it. And hang on a minute. Where's me SB737 bit gone? I think I might have taken that away as well and just left it a black screen. He's being very cheeky, if I do say so. Cheeky's a bit of an understatement, isn't it? I think there's some plots around here that I kind of like the way they look. Like, obviously my neighbours look way better than mine, but like, I think what I'll do, look at this, flipping skicks. I can't really read it if you keep moving as well. They'll be a bit confused as to what's actually happened here. What has happened to SB's plot? What is going on here? Right? What is going on? Right. Anyway, I'm going to get out the quartz, I think. So we'll get out all this quartz. Well, we don't need that much, and then a bit of iron as well. Probably don't need that much iron for sure, but anyway, it's always a bit better to be more prepared than not enough prepared, I always say. So let's go up here. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep doing, I guess, the same thing as we were doing before. So, do this. Once the back wall's done, you see, you just feel like you're more complete once the back wall's done and dusted. Get that out of the way, and it's always a good thing. So, I feel like I might have missed a block up there, actually. Let's have a little check. I think she's trying to drop me some quartz down there. Very kind of you, but I think we might be all right for quartz, but I'm not 100% sure as well. So, I suppose the extra quartz could be nice, but also the fact is that it's not really hard to get more quartz, is it? You literally just have to go to a mine and get it. So that is one thing to be remembered. So we'll grab that block of we'll place that block of quartz down and do this. There we go. So we're almost at this side, and then I think we might just have time to get the other wall done, and then at least then it's done, dusted, and out the way. You know what I mean? Like it can be a point where it's like, oh, it's getting a little bit boring, but at the end of the day, once it's done, and you just sometimes you just gotta do jobs you don't like doing. You know, you gotta do. Oh, and I'm accidentally. That's going to be annoying. I accidentally placed a block. Oh, look, what am I doing now? It's all going to pot, isn't it? Hey, don't watch me. You're putting me under pressure, right? So that needs to go like that. There we go. We're back in action. And what we could do is use the iron and do. So I think iron. Yeah, iron is along this one. So this is the right place for the iron to go. So I'll put that. I wonder if I should put like. I'm contemplating this, like having like. Instead of grass, having like emerald blocks or something, you know what I mean? Like, this is almost like a rich man. You know, when I started this, I was quite poor, this prison, and it was all made out of wood and stuff. But now I think of myself as quite a rich penguin on the server. I mean, look at that, a 10 billion bank balance isn't that bad, is it? So I think I'm pretty rich on this server, to be honest. So I think we can afford a flashy house and everything, can't we? So that's what we're going for anyway. And you're probably you're probably well aware that quartz is like my favourite block, hands down. So yeah, hi SP, I have a potato for you. Oh, just what I wanted, just what I needed. I'm really desperate. Go on then. Let's have a potato. Oh, thank you. TY. What does it say? Baked potato. Ah, that's very nice of you. Right, I never seem to get hungry on this server. That's the only thing. So I very rarely do I get to eat food. So I can't eat it. Sorry, I'll savor it instead. Sometimes you've just got to savor your food. Right, so how much more quartz we got? We've got one there, and I think we've got another stack here. Yeah, so I'm thinking we might run out. If we, well, basically, we'll end the episode either when we finish the wall or when we run out. And I think run out is probably going to come first in this this instance, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. Place that right the way there. Only 41 to go. Oh, it's going to be a tight one, that's for sure. Oh, not when I'm placing blocks in the wrong place like that as well. That's not going to help. So there we go. I always say in a building, you should have like the walls, the ceiling, and the floor all different blocks. You know what I mean? So to be honest, it's kind of going against my practice to have a quartz floor and then have a quartz walls as well. So what I might well do is probably like, you know, replace this floor with maybe some... I say the best thing to do is probably just put carpet down. Yeah, that's what I was sort of the initial thought I was having. So we're kind of out of iron, but I really want to get this done. I think we've got time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just get it done, eh? So let's go. I think we've got plenty of time. So I'm going to grab a bunch of quartz, and yeah, then what we can do is we can get the final bits of this this mining job underway and done and dusted, I think. So yeah, we'll literally just keep mining out all of this quartz. We don't need too much, and already we've probably got quite a bit. How much quartz we got already? So 49. A quartz seems to be... Oh no, we've got a stack. Yeah, but quartz seems to be one of those things where if I mine that... 50, yeah, quartz is one of those blocks, like, if I mine an emerald block, I'll get, like, a load of them back, you know what I mean? I'll get, like let's have a see. So, we've got 14 diamond blocks. I mine a diamond block. See, I got 10 from that, but when I do it with quartz, I only get 1 back, which is a little bit annoying when you need quartz, but I suppose from another perspective, diamond blocks probably worth more, so it's kind of better, you know what I mean? But fortune only works on certain blocks is the point, isn't it? So, there we go. That's all that mined out nicely. So I think I'm happy with that, so now I'm going to go... pH, so there we go, pH source, and drop down here. It's much easier just having to drop down there rather than like have to go on the roof and get yourself in like that, isn't it? That's definitely a good thing. Right, so the only good thing that's come from this, I'd say. So let's get all of this all filled in. There we go. So now I'm going to end up getting trapped up here. I can kind of see how this is going to pan out. Yeah, I've done this how you shouldn't really do it, to be honest. But anyway, not to worry. We'll just literally just do it like this. So can I get all of those? Oh no, I'm getting myself. I'm trapped now. So let's fill in all of this bit first, I suppose. So we'll go, yeah, work our way back towards the middle. There we go. And I think now we've more or less filled it all in. Yep, so literally just place them in there. And then if I can probably reach that as well. There we go, perfect. So that's the walls. Oh, no, my quartz. I know it's not really much, but my 2 blocks of quartz, but it all counts, doesn't it? Hey, you have to say, if you don't view your quartz as precious, you'll lose it. Basically, you know, you've got to view it as precious to keep it. I always say. Right, what am I doing now? I don't know. Right, so we can actually just put everything in here that we want to, and everything we want to sell, we can sell. So I think I want to keep all these blocks. Oh, look, an extra. Look at that. We maxed out the iron. I might as well just go sell all I now. I think that was a good idea. And, well, did my food chest go as well? I think he took my food chest as well, did I, John? There's no need for that. And look at this. There's half a... That just looks tacky, doesn't it? Have we got any chests in the old odds and ends thing? Yeah. Oh, no, they're trapped. Oh, being sneaky. Trying to catch me out there, SB. Put that there. There we go. That's much... Oh, the baked potato goes in the donations chest. Yeah. Oh, what am I playing at? There we go. Perfect. But yeah, guys, we are out of time in this episode. Very, very different plot, isn't it? Yeah, that has to be said. I have to say, I think it's kind of coming along kind of well. You know, from the circumstances, I think we've done a pretty good job at it, to be honest. But yeah, please do make sure you leave a like if you enjoy this video. It just really shows support for the channel. Not many episodes going to be left here, are there? We're getting there. 10 million. We're almost there. Maybe 2 or 3 to go, which is kind of exciting, isn't it? But yeah, also do subscribe, please, if you're new around here for daily videos of Minecraft. And as it would be rude not to, I'm going to take on the parkour just to finish the episode. So let's see. We all know that I'm pretty bad at this parkour, but it's pretty easy as well. I'd made it easy so that I could actually do it. That was my thinking behind it. Like, a lot of these jumps you don't even need ladders. Like, some of them you do, but most of them you don't. But I just did that so you make them a bit easier. So there we go. And oh, I nearly messed that up. There we go. We actually did the world's easiest parkour there. Woohoo! Much easier than spawns anyway. But yeah, guys, as I said, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.